Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Imtiaz and this is the 5% Club. So this is going to be a very interesting videos and I'm telling you this video is about crude oil. Okay, so I'm gonna break down how I trade crude oil, how I trade it on regular basis, on how I enter, how I exit. I will break down everything, and this is a strategy. Okay, this is a strategy video which will be helpful for you guys. This is exactly like a blueprint. Okay, like how I trade. You guys can just see this, and I'll be posting even this sheets on the descriptions. You guys can refer it later if you have any doubts. All right, so let's get right into it. So this is a step-by-step guide. Okay guys, so if you don't know how to activate your crude oil, you have to go inside your broker account. Like, see, because I'm using Zerodha, I have to go inside my console and there I have to activate MCX. Okay, basically MCX is what all the other commodities are traded on. Okay, like natural gas, crude oil, gold, silver, uh, all these are traded in MCX market. Okay, so let's see the first slide. So crude oil, what should you do? Okay, what should you do to trade it? First, you should analyze all these three things, that is US oil, MCX energy dex. Then you should analyze the crude oil chart, that is exact chart, that is if you're trading crude oil mini, you should analyze that chart, or if you're trading the actual crude oil which is 100 lots, you should analyze that one. And you should analyze even natural gas. So all these analyze has to be done before you enter or exit any trade. Okay, so all this has to be done on all these time frame, that is daily, 4 hour, 1 hour and 15 minutes. Okay, so first let's go to the charts and see how I analyze it. First we are opening our trading view. So that's my trading view. Okay, so here I already have kept everything ready. So first let's go to US oil. US oil is the exact chart of crude oil. Okay, US oil follows crude oil follows what US oil does. Okay, so now we are in daily time frame. Okay, so in daily time frame, let's see the recent structure. The recent structure is bullish. Before that it was sideways. Okay, it was sideways for a very long time. Okay, so how do I trade? How do I analyze this? So I open my toolbar. Okay, here the latest structure what I see is this, that is, this is bullish. So I'm going to take the trend line, draw a trend line from here to here. Okay, I'm going to join all the wicks. You can join even the body, it's totally fine, but wick is also very important because our stop losses fall there. Okay, so it is on an uptrend. Okay, so trend line, I draw the trend line to identify a trend, so it's on the uptrend. Okay, next what I do, I go to a 4-hour time frame where I mark my major support and resistance. Okay, this is the current price. Where is my support? This is my support. Okay, this zone is my support, so I draw my support here. This is my first support. Okay, where is my resistance? This is my resistance. Okay, that's it. All right, this is in 4-hour time frame. This is my support and this is my resistance. What I do is I will definitely go back a little and see for the other support and resistance places if it is anywhere there. Okay, so this is my resistance and this is my support. Now how do I enter and exit the trade? Okay, so see, we cannot enter anywhere in the middle now. Okay, so we have to analyze deeper. So I go to 1-hour time frame next. Here I see the next support and resistance. Okay, here this is a support, okay, which was broken. Now this is also a support. You see, previously this was acting as a support, so I draw my support here. Okay, next I draw my resistance. Where is my resistance? This has been breached, so this is my next resistance. So I pull the bar from here to there. Okay, so that's it, it's done. Okay, now how do I trade this? This is the question. Okay, so this is a middle part. I won't trade anywhere here. I won't enter, exit here, and I won't trade on the counter trend too. You always have to trend the trend. Trend is your friend. Okay, you have to follow the trend. If it's up move, you only buy. Okay, if the daily time frame is saying, if your trend line is saying the market's going up, you only buy, you don't sell. So what can be the best trade now? Okay, what is an A plus trade? Okay, there is two scenarios here. Okay, one is I press the buy that is a buy button. This is not a buy button, this is actually how you place order. Okay, you just place the calculator here. Your stop loss should be 25 points. Okay, that's it, not more than that, 25 points. So here the stop loss is big, it's very big, so I'm going to ignore this. Next, where will I trade is if it comes to this zone. If it comes to this zone, this is where I trade. Okay, I go on to 15 minutes time frame. Okay, I will keep it here like this. 30 points can be my maximum stop loss. That's it. Okay, so this is how I will enter the trade. Here I will avoid all these noises and all. Okay, I will avoid all these noises. I don't have any problem if I trade this breakout. Okay, this is 1 hour support and resistance, guys. Okay, this is 1 hour support and resistance. So 1 hour support and resistance will definitely work out in a better way. Okay, so I will definitely trade this. Okay, so I will enter the trade here. Okay, and I will try capturing this. So this is a 1:15 trade. Okay, but trust me, here I might get 1 2 3 stop losses. Okay, if I enter here, I hit a stop loss because of volatility, it's fine. Again, when it comes to my level, I will enter. Again, when it comes to my level, I'll enter. I won't trade this. I'm telling you, I won't trade this. I won't trade on the opposite side. This is a bad loss. Okay, there is difference between good loss and bad loss. You should always remember that. Okay, I won't trade this because the market is saying it's going up. Why will I trade that? So it's always you trade according to the trend. Okay, so trend is your friend. If it's up move, you only buy. If it's down, you only sell. Okay, because when we are doing this in futures contract, we'll be able to carry this forward. For beginners, I would not recommend anybody to carry it forward. Okay, so next thing is, let me tell you, let's go back to the sheets and see. So we have analyzed US oil on daily time frame, 1 hour and 4 hour. Next, MCX energy dex. What is MCX energy dex? MCX energy dex is nothing but index for energy. What is energy is, we have two energy commodities. One is natural gas, another one is crude oil. Okay, so in this also we will analyze on daily time frame. Sorry, so I got my trend line here too. Okay, it's on a proper uptrend, guys. Okay, it's on a proper uptrend. We don't know when the uptrend will end, but remember always, once a commodity starts going up, it will go up in a good way. Okay, so this is the second time it's coming here. Okay, if anybody would have entered here, okay, there is a very high chance they will hold it till this level. Okay, or what people do is they will buy post this resistance. They will buy after this resistance is crossed. They will buy here with a small stop loss. They will definitely do this too. Okay, this is how they trade. Okay, if you see, MCX energy dex also is up. Okay, so now what do we do? How do we trade this? Again, we go to 4 hour time frame. We go to 4 hour time frame. Where is our major support and resistance? This is our resistance, it's already marked. This is a support, because see, market went up only from here. These are all pullbacks. You don't consider every pullback as support or resistance. Okay, these are pullbacks which are support in smaller time frames. But we are doing swing trading. We buy it today, we hold it for 1 or 2 days. That is how I trade, at least on crude oil. Okay, I don't buy and sell immediately. I don't do it the next day itself. I buy it or hold it. Okay, so here I'm going to take help of two indicators. Okay, I basically don't use, but beginners can use it. So here we have this EMA. Okay, I will go to this. So what all EMAs are here? 21 and 44, which is more than enough for me. I will plot it. Just a minute, let me just change it here. So here 21, 44, 200. I've changed everything. Now I'm going to plot it. I have plotted it. If you see all the indicators are here. You see, even all the indicators are showing it's up. Okay, so you trade only upside momentum. Let me turn this off. Okay, so if you see, this is a resistance and this is the support. Okay, support, let me mark it here. This is a support on 4 hour time frame, guys. Okay, in 1 hour time frame the support will be more closer and the resistance will be more closer. see, in 1 hour time frame, this is the resistance and this is the support. Okay, you should always remember that. Next is, I see the market is going up, but I see it is actually creating a lot of noise here. So what I'll do is I will draw another trend line in 1 hour time frame to see where is the potential buy here. If it comes to this trend line, I will buy here. Okay, or if it comes to this trend line and reverses, I will buy on US oil. Okay, so why do we have to see energy index and all? If you ask me, it's simple, because this is the index of commodity, that is index of energy commodity. Okay, that is the only reason. If it's bullish, then you guys buy it. This is just a reference. But if you're trading crude oil, the main thing what you have to see is US oil. Natural gas also you have to see. It's because this is more heavier than crude oil. This has more weightage. Okay, let's go to daily time frame. In daily time frame, if you see, it is going up very slow. You see, now there is a very high probability it will come till here and then start to moving up. There is a very high chance it will come till here, take a support and then go up. I will mark this thing as, because post this only I will buy. I won't buy here until unless there is a proper bullish symbol here. I won't buy. That is, if I see a hammer candle, if I see candle like this kind of a candle, if I see this kind of a candle, it should be green candle. Okay, if I see a green candle like this, then I will buy there, or I'm not buying, or I'm not interested at all. And I'll buy with small quantity because it can go down. Because see, in daily time frame it's coming down, it's becoming negative. Okay, there is a higher chance it will come down. Okay, so we have to analyze all these three. Okay, I showed you how to analyze on US oil already. That is the same way you should analyze it on natural gas and MCX energy dex too. Okay, so next one is, let's get into this and see, okay, what all are the steps. The third thing is price action. That is, I showed you how to analyze it. Trend line, support and resistance. Okay, you draw your trend line in daily time frame, support and resistance in 1 hour or 4 hour, or you can draw trend line also in 1 hour or 4 hour. Okay, that is totally up to you, it is your choice. Okay, what I do is I use support and resistance also, I use trend line also. Okay, I use both. So how it is, I'll show you. In 1 hour time frame, if we go, if you see here, I would have bought here. This is 1 hour time frame. This is a trend line. It can take trend line support. There is a very high chance it can come down and take trend line support and then go up. Okay, so I will buy even when it comes near the trend line. I don't have any issue. This will be the small stop loss for me, and this will be my take profit. Got it? That's it. So this is how you trade US oil. Okay, so the indicators what I use are EMA, order block. These are the two things which I use, and this is the author's name. Okay, and RSI I use it in a different way. VWAP you can definitely use it because VWAP has good weightage. So I will just plot VWAP and show you how it works. Okay, so this is VWAP. Just a minute, let me just change the settings. Upper band, lower band, we remove it. Offset. Just a minute, time frame is okay. So offset is 2.0, 20. Offset is 20. 20 is good. Alright, that's it. Yeah, offset I've kept it 20. It's because I have a reason there. I will remove both of this. Okay, see, if it is okay in 1 hour time frame, if the VWAP is below, you buy. Do you see, whenever it came here, the market gave a breakout, you can buy. Here you can sell. But when we go to 15 minutes time frame, the picture itself is very different. You see, VWAP is down. This is a support. This is a support. When VWAP goes down again, I will buy. or if it crosses this, VWAP is going to be still here, I'll buy it. Okay, so this is how I use VWAP. Basically I don't use any indicators, guys. I'm telling you, I use only price action. That is, support and resistance are the only two things which I use, which I'm very comfortable with. You guys will be also, you guys can also do it later when you guys practice it on daily basis. Okay, so now let's go back to the slides and let me clear you. So use any two indicators, don't use too many, because I'm telling you, it creates more noise, it will create more confusion, it will give different signals to you guys. Okay, so it will spoil all the analysis what you have done. So if you just trade support and resistance or trend line also, you can be a very good trader, remember that. So next, go to the slide, entry and exit. I'll tell you, draw trend line in daily time frame to know the market direction. We already drew it on daily time frame. Draw support and resistance zone in 1 hour or 4 hour time frame. Okay, you can draw support and resistance, or you can draw even trend line in 1 hour and 4 hour time frame. That is totally up to you. I draw both. Always trade market direction, don't counter trade. What does that mean? If in daily time frame, if the market is going up, okay, in daily time frame, if the market is going up, you only buy, you don't sell. This is daily time frame, the trend line is up. Where do I buy? I see the next support or resistance, or I see the next trend line and I buy. Simple. Okay, if you see, this was a trend line. Okay, this was a trend line. This is also a valid trend line. This is also a valid trend line. Here is where you might get confused. That is why I prefer on support and resistance. Understood? Trend lines can go from point A to point B, and you can draw trend line here, you can draw it here. The problem is, you will, if it was like this, you enter here, hit your stop loss. If it would have been like this, you enter here, hit your stop loss. So this is the problem with trend lines. So trend lines are mostly traded on the bigger time frame to see the trend. Okay, to see the trend. So this is the problem with trend lines. But if you're good at it, great, well and good. Next thing is, enter in 15-minute time frame. Okay, after 1 hour candle has taken support or rejection from trend line or support or resistance zone. That is, you enter here. That is, your 15-minute candle should form here. Okay, it should, this thing should go up somewhere, it should go up, come down, up, down, it will go like this. Okay, it should go up, then come here. You should enter here, you should enter. Don't enter here, wait for the retest. If it's gone, let it go. Don't have this FOMO, that is, don't have the fear of missing out, you will lose everything. So don't do that. Okay, fear and greed will take all your account off. You enter here, you hold the trade till this. Okay, it's very simple. I've cleared it. Next is probability and risk management is first. Always you see probability. What do I mean by probability? Probability is the market was coming up. Okay, the market is coming up. Okay, it tried breaching this level, it was unable to breach, so it came down, it took support. This was a dynamic support, the support got broken, but sellers were unable to push it down. Now they are again up. Now they are taking support here in this zone. Now what will happen is, they'll slowly try to push it up. They'll slowly push it up, they will breach this level. After breaching this level, the probability is it will go till here. How do I say that? Because here is where I see the next resistance zone, next big resistance. See, these are all small resistance, I'm telling you. These are all very important resistance which you can mark it and keep it. This can be your target 1, target 2 and target 3. Okay, I'll tell you. So you went to 4 hour time frame. Here there is a resistance where market came down very fast. Next is this one where market came down very fast. So what you do is, you enter here, this will be your first target, that is 1:3. Okay, if you're having 1, 2 or more of quantity, exit one quantity here, leave the rest of the quantity to go up. You keep trailing your stop loss and let it run. Only if you let your trades run, you'll be able to make big money, or else you won't. I'm being very honest. Okay, so that is where you take profit. So this is where I see probability. This is the probability. Understand? And see space. What do I mean by space? You see, recently there are no price action happened here. Okay, so I don't think there are any sellers here. I have this assumption that there are no sellers here, so there is a higher probability it will go up. Yeah, so I can be 100% wrong too. I see probability like this. That is what I meant by look for space. And make sure your risk to reward ratio is 1:3 before entering. Your risk to reward ratio, that is, if you're losing 1,000 rupees here, make sure you're making 3,000 rupees at least. That should be your minimum, bare minimum. That is why you see here 1:3.5. Okay. Okay, if I reduce my stop loss to 25 points also, 30 points also, if I keep, I'll show you. Even if I keep 30 points here like this, okay, I'm still on 1:4, or I'm still on 1:4. You see, this is how you should trade. Good risk to reward ratio will save you. Okay, next let's talk about exits. Exits is if you hit a stop loss, you exit. You don't hold it hoping it will go up. No, that is not at all an option. You don't have that option at all. Don't do that. Or you exit on the support or resistance or trend line. If you see a trend line coming from up, or if you see the next resistance, see, this is a support, this is a resistance. Okay, it is taking support from here, it will breach this resistant will become support, it will take support from here, and then it will go up. Okay, here you book half your quantity profit. Support and resistance zones are best to book profits. They are the very good levels to book profit, because there is a higher probability that market might come down. See, market is unpredictable. Okay, it will do anything. Just because it's bullish doesn't mean it will skyrocket up. It doesn't work like that. It can come down, it can hit your stop loss, and then it can carry up. So if you have two or more, you better exit one and hold the other one. Make sure you trail your stop loss and keep your stop loss at cost to cost, or keep it somewhere where you see the next swing. Keep it there. Okay, so next is next one is, you have to exit if your trailing stop loss gets hit. Okay, imagine you enter here. Okay, you enter here, it went up, it came down, and when it went up here, you kept your stop loss here. Okay, you kept your trailing stop loss here. What happened after going up? It came down, hit your stop loss. It's totally fine. You entered here. Okay, it went up till 1:2. It came back here. This swing, okay, this is a valid swing. This is a valid swing. I'll tell you clearly. See, this is a valid swing. This is a valid swing. It went up sideways and then tried going up. So this is a valid swing. I will mark this as a swing. I'll keep my stop loss here. That is, I'll trail my stop loss. First my stop loss was here. Market went up. I moved to cost. Then market tried going up. Okay, market tried going up from this level. So I move my stop loss to this level. Okay, so this is how it will look. This is how this trade will look. This is how this trade will look. You wouldn't have made any money. This is cost to cost. In sense, you would have exited in break even most probably here. This is what would have happened. So you keep trailing your stop loss always. You don't miss out on trailing stop loss, because trailing stop loss is basically you are keeping most of your keeping at least half of your profit with yourself. That is what trailing stop loss is. Okay, so go to next slide. Okay, the rules are, you have to enter only when you have the right signal. What is the right signal? Right signal is market should come up, it should spend some time here and then go up. Okay, it should spend one or two candle, it forms here, then see here it is formed. This is a very good place to enter. I'm telling you, enter it below the swing, catch. Why I did not use this? Because the stop loss, why I did not enter this trade is because the stop loss is huge. Okay, the stop loss is huge. If I would have seen this in 15 minutes time frame, I would have definitely gotten a good trade. I'll show you. See, this is a 15-minute candle. This second candle I would have entered. So this will be my stop loss. When SL is more than 30 points, you play around with the position. That is, if you're, see, you should only keep a stop loss of 30 points. Okay, nothing more than that. 30. So this is 50. What I do is, where I basically buy two lots. Here I will buy one lot only. It's totally fine. I'll buy one lot here in this place and I'll hold it. That is the best I can do. But I won't enter with the actual quantity. It's because it is risky. I can lose more if it comes down. That is the only reason. Next thing is, don't leverage your position. I told you already, if the SL is more than 30 points, reduce your quantities. Okay, reduce your quantity. That is the best way to save your capital and trade for the future. Okay, so trade future contract only. Don't trade option, is because there are liquidity issues in in options. Okay, so this is a future contract. This crude oil mini is a future contract. I don't trade options in crude oil at all, simply because the problem of liquidity is there. It will be there and I don't want to risk it. I want to enter my trade, exit without any hassle. Okay, next is, take good loss, avoid bad loss. I already explained this to you guys. What is a good loss and what is a bad loss? I will explain you again. That is, the market is going up. Okay, the market is going up. If I'm trading here, if it hits my stop loss, this is a good loss. This is a good loss. But if I'm doing the opposite thing here, that is, just because market went up here, if I short it here, okay, if I short it here, because this is a resistant, I'm shorting. Okay, because this is a resistant, I'm shorting. This is a bad loss. Don't do this. Don't do this. Okay, I'd rather take 3 trades here. One SL is fine, again I'll trade. Another SL, it's fine, again I'll trade. Another SL, no, third time it will go. If the market is not going anywhere on the third time, it means market is not moving anywhere, it is flat. I will close my computer and I'll exit for the day. I'll be done for the day. Okay, so take good losses, don't take bad losses. Okay, next point is, if the first trade is profitable, no more trades for the day. If first trade itself, if you make profit, you close it and you go. You don't trade anymore, because you have to bring the profit home. Even though if the setup is 100% good looking setup, you don't trade it. You can trade. Who trades again and again is only the professional people who actually have a lot of money where they can take good losses. They can do that, but not for beginners, not for intermediate people, because for us the capital is small, so we cannot risk that. Next thing is, if the second trade is profitable after the first loss, look for trailing stop loss in the current trade, so you can secure some profit. Third trade is subjective. Imagine I have taken a trade here. The first trade hit my stop loss. Okay, second trade is going on my direction. What I will do is, I will stop trailing the stop loss. I'll bring it to cost. Okay, then I'll take the stop loss above. So even if it comes back, I will exit with a small loss. If the second trade has given me 1:3, well and good. I won't trade anymore. I'll stay quiet. That's because the first one was a loss. The second one recovered my loss and it gave me profit also. Now I don't want to break my head. That's it. Okay. Third trade is subjective. Is again, this is for people who have big capital. Okay, so ignore it. So don't, if you have made good profit, keep the profit. Max loss per day is 2%. Okay, I'm saying this for 1 lakh rupees account. So basically you are losing only 2000 rupees per day, not more than that. Okay, so you have, maximum you have is 3 trades. That's it. Don't trade more than that. That is 500. If you trade in two lots, 500. If you keep 25 points stop loss, okay, that is 250 rupees per lot. Okay, so 250 plus 250 is 500. You have, that is 1500 rupees. 2000 rupees, why did I calculate, is because the brokerage and the slippage. You exactly cannot exit on 500. Sometimes it becomes 550, sometimes it becomes 600. That is why we have a percentage of 2%. Okay, the maximum stop loss should be only 30 points, not more than that. I showed you the maximum should be 30 points. You enter here, this is your take profit. Go to 15 minutes time frame. Here this should be that, this is how a trade should look. This is how your trade should look. 1:6. Well and good. If the stop loss is bigger, if you see a valid swing, if your SL is becoming more than 30 points, okay, you mark this level, and you bring your SL down. You play around with the quantity, where I will buy one and I'll hold. That's it. I won't buy two here, I'll buy one here. Okay, so this point is done. Next is, if all the trades go against you, stop trading for the day, because market is not going anywhere. So go back, analyze from the beginning, and trade the next day. There are two things. One is your analyzation is wrong, the way you analyzed it is wrong. Next thing is the market is not going anywhere. That's it. Markets, guys, 90% of time market stays in one place. Okay, I'm telling you, 90% market is sideways. It goes like this. Most of the money is lost here only. Here people make money, but if they get stuck in this whirlpool, they are done. They lose a lot. And if they don't have control, imagine if you don't stop more than 3 trades, okay, the market is going like this. Okay, this is just an example. What is happening is, I enter one trade here, stop loss at 25 point, gone. Enter second trade, 25, gone. Third trade, 25, gone. Fourth trade, 25. Imagine how many 25s I'm doing here. That is 500, 1000, 1500. Okay, so this is 500 plus 500 is 1000. Okay, 2000, 3000 rupees. 3000 rupees is gone for my quantity size, I'm saying, which is totally wrong. I'm losing 1 more%. No, I don't want to risk that 1 more%. But that 1 more% is actually very big. I don't want to lose that. 2%, I'm good. 2000 per day maximum exited. Okay, that has been said. If you're a beginner, remember to close off the trade before 11:30 p.m. in the night, because if you're a beginner and if you carry forward your position, see, this market works for 24 hours. Okay, this market does not close at all. It keeps working. It, after 12 o'clock the time will reset and the market will start moving again. But because you're in India, 11:30, any broker, they stop you from entering or exiting the trades. So before 11:30 you should exit. Make this time even at 11 o'clock. It's fine. Change this to 11 o'clock. It's totally fine. Exit before 11 o'clock and go sleep peacefully. Profit or loss, we are done for the day. Until unless you are a very good professional person who's been trading for 2 to 3 years, don't do that. Next thing is, please calculate the risk using the provided link. I will provide this link on the description. You can use this link. This will take you to brokerage calculator, where you'll be able to enter and stop. You'll be able to enter the prices, that is entry price and the stop loss. Both the values you'll be entering, and even the quantity size. If you enter, it will show you how much loss you're taking or how much profit you're taking. Okay, so I will post that also there. So that's it for today's crude oil and strategy video, guys. I have explained everything. I've explained you guys how I trade crude oil. Okay, what are the levels and everything. So you guys just use this as a blueprint. If there is any kind of doubts in this, please, on the comment section, please comment below. Okay, so I'll be able to help you guys out in an easy way. So thank you so much. Take care. Please like, share and subscribe and support. It will be appreciated. Take care. Bye.